y'all? Thank you for tapping in with me again today. And if you're new to the channel, I'm Cleveland. So the other day we was in the house doing a little upgrade on that 75 gallon. Did y'all catch that video? Hope you did. If you didn't, go ahead and go take a look at that video. Stop this one right now. Go take a look at that one. Come back on over here, and then you're going to understand what we're doing today. So we still haven't put no fish in there. The fish that's going in that 75 gallon are the fish that we have in this 37 gallon over here. But before we put any fish into that aquarium, I want to put this overflow. It's actually not an overflow. I keep calling it an overflow. It looks like an overflow, but it's a hang on the back refugium. So this I set up a long time ago on a 20 gallon. As a matter of fact, like 5 years ago. This thing has lasted a long time. So I have had it set up on this 54 gallon. I have a nice aqua clear. Aqua Clear 70 right here that I could actually put on over there on that 54 gallon. So we still have some fry in here. The fry don't need nothing but that sponge filter. So they don't need that filter right there. I just had it sitting on here. So let's go ahead and swap those two out. And then we are going to take that hang on the back refugium, put it on a 75 gallon. And we also have a hang on the back skimmer that we need to set up on that tank. And then we will be adding some fish. So let's go ahead and unplug this filter real quick, swap it out. Let's see where we got the cord at. All right. There we go. So yeah, can't wait to get some fish inside that aquarium. Long overdue. Let some of this water drain out. Bring it on around. Don't let that light fall in there because you know that always happens. Come up off there. Got lucky, y'all didn't go in. All right. Harley, what you doing? All right, so now, just a whole bunch of lava rock in there. Sponge, all that. So now, let's go ahead and cut this one off. Disconnect it. Get everything. There we go. All right, just like that. So I had the heater in here. So now I'll put the heater inside the aquarium. Make sure they still have that. There we go. And this refugium ran me about, I think like 150 bucks. Comes with the pump, all that good stuff. Pretty fair, pretty fair. All right. Hopefully this guard don't try to jump out. He's so skittish. All right, let me throw this on that good scrap cart. Make some room. Shelf right there. Putting in some work. All right. All right, there we go. Just like that. Ugh. It's grimy, nasty. Looks like it's time to clean this aquarium, so we're gonna do that afterwards. All right, just like that. So let me go ahead and dump this out. Look, check it out. So let me set this up here so we can look at it together. So this is how this thing's set up. So the water come in through here. The pump pumps the water into here. Usually you don't have the sponge right there, right? So the water pumps in. This is the area where you have your refugium. So you'll have your sand, you'll have your macroalgae, you have your copepods, hermit crabs, all those different things that you would use for refugium right here. And then it just pumps up, go right back into the tank. Right there. So yeah, you'll see it in action. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. just an alternative way of filtering or having a refugium. I mean, if you could throw a refugium, if you could throw a refugium up under your aquarium, you have the space for it, cool, that's dope. But sometimes, especially if you don't have like these Red Sea systems, these water boxes, you know what I mean? If you don't have a system like that that's actually meant, you know, the stand is actually meant for saltwater aquariums, it's hard to get a sump down there. You don't really get the room for that. So, ooh, that's nasty. And it smell bad too. Yeah. So I definitely got to do a cleaning on that 54 gallon. I could reuse a lot of this sponge. I don't have to throw it out or put it in storage. I could definitely use this again for probably the same thing. I need another one. Yep. You remember these, right? I told you I got these at the Dollar Tree. As you can see, they keep coming in handy. Hook on the side of the sink. So, I should get some of that tank water real quick, just so I don't kill any of the beneficial bacteria. Don't want to do that. So when you're washing your media, it's wise to go ahead and use tank water instead of using, like, you know, tap water, so you don't kill off any of your beneficial bacteria. I'm sure most of y'all OGs already know that, so I'm singing to the choir. But anybody else that don't know that, that's just a good way of doing it, and still get it clean. Without killing off all that beneficial bacteria. Are you learning anything, babe? Because you're sitting back there quiet.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Okay. All right, so we got a whole bunch of these media blocks in here. I was just saying how I needed some. I don't even know I'm gonna put all these. I could put them on the tank, but I want to set this up as a refugium. And although you can have some of these media blocks in your refugium, I want to have it looking just like, you know, the right way. I want to have some live rock in there. I want to put some sand in there. I want to put some macroalgae, copepods, snails, brine shrimp, well, not brine shrimp, snails, some little hermit crabs, all of that stuff that you need to make sure that you have a healthy refugium. Just have it very scaled down to this little tank. Now that it's empty, now you can check it out for real. All right, so I gotta actually clean this thing. We're not gonna do that together. So after I'm done cleaning this, I'll be right back with you. All right, so as you can see, we got this thing looking sparkling clean. It's not sparkling, but it's clean. And we need to jumpstart this refugium. So what I plan on doing is I'll grab some sand out of this 20 gallon right here, and then I'll take some of this rubble that I have in this 125, and then I'll put it into this compartment so you'll get an idea of what I'm talking about as far as refugium. And then I'll just get some chettos, some macroalgae, something like that. But let's start with the sand. That's why it's good to have some tanks, you know, spare somewhere with different things that we can use in it. Matter of fact, there's some piece of rubble in here that I will also use in the tank. So I'm gonna grab the rubble and I'm going to grab some sand. Let's bring this cart on over. And then I'll actually turn it like this so you can see. See this nice little aqua clear 50? That's gonna go on one of these 20 gallons. All right, so just gonna put it right here in this section right here. So it don't take that much. I think this is an excellent alternative to putting one under your aquarium. What you think, babe? So like I said, not too much, a little bit more sand. I'm not even depleting this 20 gallon at all. Just a little bit more sand. Nice sand bed for the copepods and trigger pods. All right, now that we got that, let's go ahead and dig deep and get these, get some of this rubble. Let me situate that lid. Grab that cord. All right. So now, let's look at this together. What is it looking like? All right. Let's go ahead and move this around a bit. See what we dealing with. All right, nice. It's a nice good sand bed. It's good. Just like that. Now, I do want to grab a bunch of this rubble. I'll bring it to you, babe. I'll bring it right to the forefront. Uh-oh. Want to go check on that?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, babe.
Yeah, they're outside with the dog.
Okay. Well, I just dropped some in. You could show them what I just dropped in. Yeah, got more. And I'm actually glad to get all of this out of this tank anyway. It was looking messy in here.
I kind of like that.
I did too. I made it look good, but you know what? It's gonna look a lot better not having some of that in here. It's also a reminder of all the corals that we lost. Yeah, just like that, loading it up. Now I can stop there, but I'm not. Still got some more rubble. And like I said, this is the best place to put it, in your refugium. And since I don't have any other refugiums, I'm taking full advantage of this one. Almost there. Almost there. I know they upset, but they'll be okay. Hurry up and get out the tank. So y'all not bothering me. Here we go. Just a little bit more. All right. I'm good with that. Now, that's how I want this thing to look. A little bit of, matter of fact, let me probably take out some of the rocks because I won't have room for all of my algae to grow. Maybe I'll take out some of this. You should have told me I was putting too much in, babe.
Well, you said you knew.
Right.
You know, but I felt like the last one was a little bit too much.
Yeah, I'll take out some of this.
Like maybe
Matter of
like
fact, you know what? I'm
right
gonna take the rest of it and throw it inside the aquarium in the house.
There you go.
Yeah, that's what I'll do with it. Matter of fact, take these pieces too. Yep. Then watch, it's gonna look so nice and clean in here in just a moment. I'm telling you, babe. Yeah, yeah. As soon as we get all that out, all these shells. She got the little. All right, all that. All right, so now let's go ahead and get into the house, and then we're gonna see what we're gonna keep in here, and then what I'm gonna put inside the tank. See you on this side. All right, guys, so as you can see, we're inside the house and we are in front of the 75-gallon, and don't this aquarium look amazing? I mean, look at the facade, look at the canopy top. I mean, custom, looking good. So corals down there looking amazing. The Duncan coral came back, Zoas are coming back. As you can see, star polyp over there looking really good. Carter agrees. So now, yeah, star polyp, yeah. So now let's go ahead and put some of these rocks into this tank, and then we'll put the refugium on the back of it. So I got it set up real nice. So, should I take off the canopy altogether? Probably not.
To make things easier for you, maybe, babe.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see if it's necessary. I really.
Little pieces, maybe not.
Right. I didn't want to get married. In fact, I probably got to take off this sweater. Maybe if I can ride my sleeve all the way. Carter, no, don't do that. Don't do that.
No, Carter.
Carter. Just going to situate a few of these rocks in here a little bit. All right, so try this again. It's been kind of hard. Carter's not really cooperating right now, so we're gonna get what we could get, and you're gonna be able to see what you can see. But otherwise, so I put some rock in over there. Add just a little bit more, so we don't have a bunch of, more like rubble. So I'm just going to just make it look some kind of way in the sand. That's all. These are small fish, so they won't really be disturbing it too much. So however I situate it, it's pretty much going to probably stay like that for a while. But we'll see. You never know. Fish are fish. You know what they do. Go in there and rearrange things as they should. So that's cool. You know, since we didn't really have that much rock. Huh, Carter agrees. Yeah, that's right. So, yeah. And then I'll leave all of this other rubble in here. All right. So, yep, I'll leave all that in there. Take this out. We're going to drop this in all on this side. Huh, Pop? That's what we doing, right? Yeah, that's what we doing. All right. So it ain't, you know, wasn't a lot. Just a little something. Looks a little bit better. So let's go ahead. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this on the back of this aquarium now. Now, this is probably where I will need to remove the lid, the canopy. That's cool because I actually want to remove that light as well anyway. There's no need for that being in there. And then I can figure out which side to put that on. We're going to lose our light though. That's the only thing. That's why I didn't want to, you know. Yeah, we lose the light. All right, let's see what I could do. This is the hang on the back skimmer. Got to get our nice little pump for that going. All right, probably gonna fit over here. Slide this hose over. Let's see. I didn't check for this, so if it doesn't fit, I'm gonna be pissed. We'll see. I gotta remove the canopy top. It's all good. It's all good. Let's go ahead and do it the right way. All right. What?
Just saw the neighbor jump in the car. It's no Papa.
Come on now, y'all. What y'all think? Came out good. That's what I'm talking about. Biggest supporter. Whoa, don't climb on it though, Papa. I know that's the first thing you're gonna want to do. Don't do it. Oh, he's about to go get something to play. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow.
Harley.
He shut the door. Okay. So, let's see. All right. Let's get this light off. So now, I need to prop this up like this. The screw is out of pocket. Okay, so
You got a screw?
this screw right here is so rusty.
Oh.
Yeah, so rusty. I really need to. It needs to be like that. So what I gotta do is, but it's too close. It's too close to this lid. I feel like it'll break it. I'm cool. I'm about to do something with it. So I'll be right back. Basically, I'm gonna take my bolt cutters. I'm gonna cut this off, and then I'm going to find some kind of way to give me a nice wedge and give me the clearance that I need. You know what I mean? It's about like what? Usually I use double back sticky tape, so I need probably about like 2 inches. Yeah. If I hang up, about 2 inches. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right, so go around the back so I can show you, or you could go look under the tank. So I put these blocks as backing right there.
Really see it.
You can.
Not underwater.
No, they're down below. They're right there. You just,
Oh.
yeah, I see them right there. So I put those blocks back there just as backing to keep it at a level, to keep it level really, not keep it at a level, to keep it level, because it was kind of like slanted. It wasn't really straight. So that's all I had to do with that. Now let's go ahead and plug this thing in. And we're probably gonna get some fish. We're probably gonna bring the fish in today.
Yeah, Papa.
Let's go ahead and there we go. All right. Just like that. Okay. Let's go ahead. Where the hell's my rack? There's my rack. So now we're gonna plug this thing in and we're gonna watch it rip. Where is?
On the side.
Right over here. Yep. Thank you, babe. All right. It's going. Look in the back. Look in the back, babe.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Okay. You. Uh-huh. Yeah, Pop. Come on. Filling up, filling up, filling up. So I may move my, let's see, that might cause problems for my intake, for my filter intake. So what I'll do is I'll move it to the other side. I don't need it. With it being right there in that flow, pushing all those bubbles, my filter might suck up the bubbles. It's gonna create issues. So I wanna move the output or the input to this side of the refugium. Easy enough, just go ahead and just connect it. Walk it on over. Slide this one over. Right, yeah. Just like that. All right, put this, go ahead and reconnect this. All right. Hitting the reef. What?
Technical difficulties?
Yeah, is that one? I think that one broke. There we go. There we go. Nah, it's good. There we go. Yeah. All right. So now, just plug it back in now. So here's a whole bunch of stuff floating around that I was talking about that was in the top. That's the reason why I want that skimmer connected. Go ahead and suck up all of that that's floating around. So now hopefully it's gonna get sucked up in that filter. That's what I'm hoping. But the next thing that we need to do is get the fish in here. So let's go ahead, put the light back on. See how crazy this look? I should probably grab a net, try to scoop out as much of that as I possibly can before we put any fish in here. So I'll be right back. All right, so we're going to basically expedite this a little bit. The tank is going to clear up, that's a fact. So I don't have to wait for it to clear up. Let's go ahead and get these fish moved on over and let it clear up with them in there. So I want to siphon out a little bit of this water. Come on. There we go. So I'll siphon out just a little bit so I can put these little guys in there. And yeah, I don't know, should we put the lionfish in there too? Yeah? All right. So the Fiji Nassau temporarily we will be putting into the 75-gallon as well as the orange spot rabbit fish. But eventually they're going to be going into the 125 over there. You know, we don't have that many fish right now that's going to go into the 75. So we want to make sure that we have, you know, some nice looking fish to look at until we add some more. Really can't wait to see some clownfish in here. Right. Yeah. All right, all right. That's enough. So sometimes I like to get the remainder of the water that's in the whole line. That's kind of like how you do it right there. All right. Harley, what you got, your toy? All right, where's my net? Right here. This might not be that easy, especially since I don't really want to take out all the rock. Might end up needing to. Yeah, that's why I probably have to take out all the rock.
It might be the easiest.
Yeah.
Is there anything harder to mess with in the living room?
don't know. You can take a look though. All right. At least it's not that many pieces of rock in here. Only 4, so it's not a big deal to pull it out. Not a big deal at all.
I'm excited to see them in the tank in the house.
Me too. Give them the attention they deserve. Everybody can't be in the fish room. All right. I think the Nassau is going to be the first one to get caught. Nope. Said you thought. Right. Said you thought. You thought I was. Yeah, sure did. Oh, you're fast, aren't you? Right into the net, though, bud. There we go. Firefish next. Trying to risk it all to get away a bunch of times.
We got that on video.
Man, struggle was real with that one.
He's so cute.
Struggle.
No. Deserves a nicer name. He was trying to perform magic.
Red spot. Hawkfish.
He's jumpy. Are any of these fish like the sand swifters or whatever it's called?
Sand sifters? No, we don't have a sand sifter. There we go. Yeah. They're not making it easy, that's for sure.
That's all of them, right?
Nope.
Oh.
We got the rabbit fish in here. We got our little Sally Lightfoot.
Right into the neck.
Right. There go the Sally Lightfoot right there.
See?
All right. Now you coming out too, bud.
Maybe a small net.
Come on. No. Nope. Can't.
I didn't see that. Oh. I want to squish him.
Right, exactly. There you go. And then we got some hermits that we gotta collect. But you know what? They need to stay in here because of the algae. That way they won't starve. I'll eventually move them over, but for now, oh, they could eat the algae off the plants. I mean, off the rock, right? They could eat that algae. But it's way more in here. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Yeah. While I'm at it, let me go ahead and clean this sponge filter. So to clean this, all you gotta do is just squeeze it out in some water. All right, so we were about to get the fish into the tank. Going to do a nice little drip acclimation on these guys. Once that's done, I'm just gonna pour them on. I'm just gonna pour them in. I don't care about putting this water in there, obviously, because these are the only fish that's going in there, or only fish that's in there, and they came out of that water. So once it doubles, then I'll just go ahead and put them in. So with the drip acclimation, I'm sure a bunch of you have done this a 1,000 times. But for me, I want to make sure that I still remind you, when you do this, when you go ahead and do your acclimations, when you trying to create a vacuum in the line, you need to make sure that you don't get the water in your mouth. So let me show you quick. So all you need to do is just get the water over this curve right here. Once it gets right here, it's going to flow. So that's why I don't ever get water in my mouth. Just like that. So I'll let the water double in volume, and then we'll be right back. Put the fish in here, wipe it off, end the video. Catch you in a second. All right, so the water pretty much doubled in volume. That's gonna be a wrap for that acclimation. Now I was going to just pour them in, but since I don't plan on removing this canopy top again, can't do that. I'll just have to catch them with the nets and then get them in there. Say nets, because I'm probably gonna have to use both of them. All right, we're gonna make this quick because I got other things to do. We'll start with the little net, just so we could get the little fish. Yeah, right, we won't be doing that. There we go. So instead, let's just go ahead.
Gotta catch them all.
Right, we're gonna catch them 3 at a time. All right, you get in there.
Exciting.
All right, there you go. Get up in there. Looking good, looking good.
Oops,
Sorry. All right, we're gonna get the lionfish next. At least that's what we're gonna try to do, along with that hogfish. Come on, there we go, both of them, good. Yep, definitely perfect. Get in there. Come on, wrong way. There we go. All right. Now lastly, let's go ahead and grab the Sally Lightfoot and our clownfish. Clownfish next. The little net. There we go. All right, Sally Lightfoot, come on. Let's go. Get in there. Come on, Lightfoot. There we go. Look at him. Okay. Can't see him. There we go.
I got a close up earlier of them.
Come on. Come on. There you go.
Beautiful.
All right. So that's it. Let's go ahead. I said I want to pour the water in there, so let's go ahead and get the water in here and wrap it up. See how I'm going to pour this in. Just like that.
Oh, the nail fell in there. The rusty nail. It's in there.
Did it?
Yeah.
All right, well, I got to take that out. Okay, well, let me go ahead and wipe this down, button it up, make it look all pretty. I'll be right back with you. right, so we got all the fish into their new tank. It's looking good. Of course, everybody got to get comfortable to their new surroundings, but I'm happy to have everybody in here. It's going to be amazing to see these fish swimming around, and you know what I mean? We're going to get a gem tang and, you know, all the fun stuff. Got that coming too. So gem tang, purple tang, some beautiful designer clownfish. You know, we're going to get them. We're going to get them. They're going to go into this aquarium, and we are going to share that with all of you. So if you want to see that and any other content that I have coming out, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure the notification bell is hit. And if you enjoyed the video, like the video. Now, I hope that each of you at least learned something from the video, was inspired by something from the video, or hell, just entertained by the video. If you were, happy to hear it. I'm gonna catch you all in the next video. Peace!